family, son.
Wait a minute. You're not a dummy, mommy. Resident Evil 7. The game before Misstep on Me and the CBT triplets. After 4 of the most influential zombie games ever made, one very game, and whatever the fuck this is. I'll get to you one day. You take control of Ethan Winters, a man looking for his wife. The catch is, she's been dead for years, and she mysteriously sent him a note where she could be alive. Hey, wait a minute.
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out hot eat the food? Yes!
Don't worry though, this one's original because it's set in a singular house. And it's not strange at all that your wife sent you her location set in some backwoods place. With the message that literally just says, "Come get me." So Ethan, and by extension you, do the smart thing and commit B&E. Well, you can't use the front door though because, well, that's chained up. So you just take a detour through the entirety of the Blair Witch game. Until you get to a spooky guest house with the most threatening aura I've ever seen. You spelunk and watch a videotape that serves literally no purpose to the story other than to spook you and show the player something they would have never found otherwise. Eventually you do find your wife.
That was easy.
She speaks utter nonsense and just talks about her daddy the entire time. She leads you through the underground, and the second you look away, looking around for a bit, you soon find she's become the Grudge. Some back and forth domestic violence ensues, and your wife's dead end of the game.
Go tell and roadie. Go tell and roadie that everybody's
Got him!
The phone rings, and a strange lady tells you how to get out of the house. Her name is Zoe, by the way. And your wife's body is gone. Oh, hey, there she is. Hey, wait, what are you doing?
It's fucking hard.
Banana, 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 banana. Ethan, having a situation. Handle. Grabs a gat and delivers sweet justice for his alone hand. Though victory is short-lived as you are knocked the fuck out. Have your hand stapled on and are forced in the worst nightmare imaginable. Thanksgiving. Where we are introduced to the Bakers. Jack, the man that puts child beating into daddy. Marguerite, whose only defining character traits are bugs and screaming.
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it!
And Lucas, the 20-something shithead who still thinks throwing food is funny. After an unpleasant dinner, you do the most cartoonish escape imaginable, and you can finally do the Resident Evil thing, investigating literally everything. Well, until a cop knocks on the window to investigate for missing people. And of course, he thinks you are suspicious, only giving you a knife as you realize he was only in the game to serve as a horror stereotype.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you. Try. Hey, put that door back! Put that door back! Wait!
Alright, I think I'm done here. Oh shit.
Oh no! I'm driving.
So Jack does some dope ass donuts indoors and then you shank him up a bit. Until the car catches fire and blows up. Free from the clutches of tutorial boss, you get to the main hall and do your Resident Evil thing some more. Ethan says what really everyone's thinking.
Who builds this shit?
You fight some of them there moldy boys. Get familyed by Jack yet again. Oh, before he shows you some hard dad love. It hurts him more than it hurts you. But you know what hurts Jack more? Chainsaws. Hey, at least he didn't skip leg day. With dad gone, you go to make it out back and cross a bridge of babies. Look how cute the little f***ed up babies are. Going into what I can only describe as a bug-infested boathouse? During more of your Resident Evil, the game kind of reminds you Mia is still kidnapped, and you find a dope-ass flamethrower, just so you can use it the way God intended, to burn the living shit out of Mama Baker. One Shadow Puppet and Fear Factor episode later, you head into the attic, checking your corners and goddamn Peeker's advantage. Mama didn't really seem to learn her lesson the first time, so I guess class is back in session as you roast her tootsies. Finally making a breakthrough in the story, learning that the mold is a disease and can be cured with the right stuff, meaning your wife can be saved. Now on your quest, you have to go get Mama Baker's light thing to even enter the next room, and well... realizing at this point monster fights come in threes, all thanks to God's divine comedy. You start following Mama Baker to the greenhouse to have one final showdown. Now where is she? Now to prepare for that jump scare, you begin to unload rounds into her swamp of a crotch. And I wish I was joking about that. After exercising your American given right to kill it with bullets, she turns to stone. You get the lamp, open the dumbest lock in the world as you begin to question if you're playing Resident Evil or fucking Fear. With more fucked up babies and Titanic spoilers, only staying long enough to rip off a child's arm. And a guest appearance from Alma, cause well, why the fuck not? And on your way back, Zoe gives you a call and arranges a little meetup at the trailer in the yard. You get there and, well, big surprise, she's kidnapped. Lucas is on the phone. He told you he kidnapped Zoe and Mia and, well, pulls a jigsaw, leading you to put your hand down a cop's throat so you can Resident Evil through the main house yet again to get to the barn, where you watch Lucas rip off Saul shamelessly, while still somehow being the most interesting Resident Evil villain to date. Well, that's at least until Mommy Femdom.
Stupid man thing!
Still, he forced you to go through a series of traps, including tripwires and fake loot boxes, which trigger my mimic PTSD from Dark Souls.
Oh shit!
After running the gauntlet, he puts you in a literal saw puzzle, which you win with the power of cheating, and prompting Lucas to run and just kind of fuck off the rest of the game, save the girls, and end this nightmare with Zoe making the cure. Psych, Jack's back for his final cinematic boss battle as a giant slug thing. Oh no, bullets aren't strong enough to stop him, for the infection is too severe. Quick, use a serum and cure Jack. Now that's all said and done, there's only one cure left, leaving it to you to decide which one deserves the right to escape and... Once this game finished pretending it was some sort of difficult choice to make, Ethan and Mia ride off on a boat, finally ending the nightmare.
Go tell
Prank, baby! Yeah!
Your divine comedy isn't over yet, cause well, it comes in threes, baby. Getting capsized and knocked out, now playing as Mia. Turns out, Capcom wants to rip off Fear some more, making a little girl named Evelyn the last threat. Having a VHS flashback, chasing down the little girl and revealing Mia is a secret agent for a shady company that made her. And this little girl thinks Mia is her mother, all while leaving you wondering how the fuck she does any of the paranormal shit. And while Mia does about at least an hour of Resident Evil through a rotten tanker ship, Ethan chats with Jack, making the player try to sympathize with the people that's been trying to kill them the entire game. Mia then saves Ethan, letting us take control of him once again, and giving us one last mission.
I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that little bitch.
No.
Now at the ship, reinforcements seem to be on the way, now full of rage, despair, and determination. Ethan decides to take matters into his own hands. During your carnage, it all becomes clear that nothing is paranormal and all mind tricks. And back at the guest house, you go to trip on some LSD and, well, end it all. With a COVID-19 vaccine. That's right. Eve was the grandma all along. Wait, what is she doing? Huh. I know how to handle this. Eve dies, and Chris Redfield shows up to make this a Resident Evil game. And in proper Resident Evil fashion, you ride off into the sunset via helicopter. Oh, fuck me, no! Oh yeah, and Chris kills Lucas.